Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Kenny Bella from Home Smart. So, just I made a longer video. I'm going to try to make a shorter video right now and kind of get to a good point for you. Hey, many of you know that we're Home Smart Nexus Realty Group. We're in coming to Flemington soon. It should be April 1. Well, just got to get licensed up with the state. We're in Princeton. We're in Langhorne, Newtown, right there on the Newtown bypass, though, right across from the NAC. And we're in Bluebell too. So, we're all let's kind of go from this angle, and maybe hopefully you guys will understand where I'm coming from. So, if you're representing a buyer, and many of us do, when we're representing a buyer, we're waving our hand. We want our deal to be selected for our buyer. So we negotiate. We want to catch the attention of the seller or the seller's agent. We want to keep the buyer, focused on, hey, look, there's a lot of buyers looking at this home too. We're negotiating with our buyer to make the best offer, especially when it's a really good home. So we're negotiating with the buyer, encouraging the buyer. We're negotiating with the seller's agent. Choose our deal. We're all doing that. We're hoping our deal is chosen by the seller because it's the best deal. Or just everybody likes each other. So we're negotiating, encouraging our buyer, negotiating with the seller, and vice versa. If we're on the list side, we're receiving those offers, we're coaching our sellers to say, which offer is best for you. This guy wants to close in 30, or this family wants to close in 30 days. Another one, they have a contingency. Another one, they may not have as much cash as. So we're all looking at the offers coming in too and advising our sellers. So we're negotiating and advising our clients. Negotiating on the other side, and we're advising our clients when we represent our clients to, this is the best deal for you, or this is what you need to do to get this deal. But so we work hard. Many of us are working hard representing other people, but we forget about ourselves. Are we negotiating, or are you guys negotiating the best outcome for your commission? So you work hard. It's a beautiful day, guys. A little snow beginning to melt off. So you're working hard to get a deal done, especially in 2023. It's a little bit quieter already. But are you willing to negotiate? You're negotiating for your sellers. You're negotiating for your buyers. Are you willing to negotiate for yourselves? That's the question. The best outcome for your commission. So whether it's Home Smart, whether it's another 100% commission brokerage, Home Smart's been doing this for 24 years. They really have it figured out. They're the backdrop. They're your brand. They're everything that you need to succeed. Imaginable. They have everything stocked up in your RSA, which is your Real Smart Agent Portal. You log in, everything's there you need. Transaction management, training, videos, marketing, listing presentations, tons and tons of stuff that you can probably never go through, but it's there. You can never go through it. If you spent weeks of doing nothing but just looking at it, you couldn't go through all the content. So they're there to help you support you earn and grow and make as much money as, or retain as much of your commission as you would like. 100% commission. You have a transaction fee, you're paying $99 a month. There's low cost to you, but you got high service with Home Smart. So are you negotiating the best for your transaction. You're negotiating for, we're negotiating for our buyers. We're advising our sellers. We're negotiating with the other party to come up or give us a better offer. We're advising our buyers. We think there's a lot of traffic here on this property. You're gonna have to come up. Don't leave anything on the table, otherwise you're gonna miss the home. And my hat goes off to each and every one of you, because that's really what's in your heart, is to represent your client to the best of your ability. None of us are going to do it perfectly. I don't think there's ever a perfect transaction. You know, sometimes we'll change the way that we advise or the way that we negotiate our next transaction. We learn each time. So, and each client's different, each seller's different. But this video is really about, you're doing all the work. Are you negotiating the best transaction for yourself, or for yourself and your family? And, you know, if you're leaving, if you had an extra $5,000 on a transaction that you retained and you just stored that money as an investment, right? Does that help you? Maybe that extra $5,000 on a transaction. Some of you, it might be 10,000. Some of you, it may only be 1,000 or 2 per transaction. But you can go to your brokerage. You can ask for a better split. But it's 100% commission, whether it's HomeSmart. There's a few companies out there that are doing it kind of similar to HomeSmart, but not many. You know, is it time to give yourself a raise, especially, well, yeah, I think it's gonna be quieter this year. It already is. Doesn't mean that the rest of the year is gonna be that way, but let's say it was the busiest year ever. Why leave money on the table when you're negotiating with buyers and sellers for the best outcome for them? And then somehow we forget about ourselves. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, if you disagree, there's more to it. Call me, text me. I'd love to hear it, because I don't know everything. None of us do. It's just an idea that we're negotiators in this real estate world. If our broker gives us another 5% and reduces our split from 70-30 to 75-25, that's still 25% on the table, you know? Are you paying other fees? Are you paying a franchise fee? There's no franchise fee with HomeSmart. HomeSmart's been doing it for 1999, about 24 years. So they keep on building and growing. So, all right, hope this finds you guys well. ICA's the bottom left-hand corner. Many of you are looking at it. Appreciate that. Appreciate the looks. Some of you are signing up. Appreciate that too. But what's holding you back? Are you waiting on a transaction? Are you waiting for the transaction counts to go down this year to where your next commission deal, you walk away from the settlement table and you realize that there's $3,000 that should be in your pocket, but you left it there? If that doesn't matter to you, that's fine. I mean, it's like, I get it. Are your brokerage offices looking different? Are they being staffed the same? Are they beginning to streamline a little bit? Or are they... There's one company out there that is going to weather the storm well, but there's not many. There's one that I'm aware of that will weather the storm. You guys know who you are, and you got a great company. Their GCI before 100% commission comes out at $250,000. Other companies are, you know, about $100,000 GCI before you 100% commission, and that franchise fee is perpetual. It's continuous. It's 4% or 6% of every transaction. So, some of the agents, some of you may have a special deal, and that's cool. I like when you've negotiated a special deal for yourself, and the brokerage has acknowledged to do that and kind of keep it on the hush. So that's cool. But this video is not necessarily for you guys. This video is for the ones that may not know how to negotiate that perfect deal for themselves. HomeSmart's simple. Click on the ICA. The negotiations are there's nothing really to negotiate. It's $99 a month. It's a $7.99 transaction fee. You can assign that to your client and walk away with 100% commission each and every time. You can assign a portion of it or all of it to your client. We're here to support you, transact in that way with your clients. So you guys are negotiating well. We're all fighting for deals to get closed. Are we willing to fight for ourselves and close the best deals for ourselves too? So hope this finds you guys well. I think I'm enjoying it, but it's time to get to work. All right, have a great day. ICA's bottom left-hand corner. Call me, text me, let me know how I can help you or how we can help you in 2023 and in the future. Okay? All right, have a great day. See you guys.